Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I want to talk about a secret that Trump's cryptocurrency exchange is holding. Now, it's not exactly a secret because there was a press release put out a few months ago. It went very undetected, and now other media companies are starting to pick up on this. Now, what am I talking about? First off, Donald Trump's family owns a cryptocurrency exchange. It also has issued its own stablecoin. To say that Bitcoin is a relic or Bitcoin is not a thing, it's a scam, worst underestimation in history. All right. And I like finding value in companies where people aren't talking about them at first, and then all of a sudden they blow up onto the scene. All right. I think I found one, and it has ties to Trump's company. Now, check this out. First off, if you haven't seen this, you may want to check it out. Now, I don't use this exchange, but World Liberty Financial has a stable coin right here, right? It's called USD1. All right. Trump's family owns a large amount of this exchange, right? I'm not going to get into that, but I want to show you something that went really undetected. Stories started popping up, and just recently on July 10th, why is the Trump Family Project, World Liberty Financial, collaborating with this company right here, Kernel DAO? All right. So I want to first go, we're going to talk about what this is, this project. Now, Kernel has only been out on exchanges since beginning of April, around that area, March, April. Okay, you could see that you would look and go, oh, the price has fallen, but it's not what you think. There was a token airdrop, and this is what's synonymous with token airdrops, but it gets it into a lot of people's hands, right? Because if you click over to market cap, the market cap hasn't changed. The amount of circulating supply, which is about 20% of the total, and that shouldn't freak you out, because what you want to do is you want to look a little deeper and look at token unlocks and things like that, right? There's a lot of positive stuff here when you look at the token unlocks. And again, just go to coin market cap and you can check this project out, right? But some really interesting things is this is on some major exchanges, and you could already see that you can get yield from Kernel on exchanges like Binance, Gate, and KuCoin. Huge exchanges, right? That's pretty darn impressive. But it gets a little better. We're going to dive into this story with Trump because it's more than just a price story. And if you notice, the price since early July has been trending upwards, and you could see that volume is also increasing, right? Because there's some things going on behind the scenes that people don't pay attention to, and it has a lot to do with this. All right. So let's dive into this story real quick of what happened at the end of May. It says here on Crypto News, Trump linked WLFI USD1 stablecoin scores restaking upgrade with Kernel DAO, promising dual yield. So it says the project makes waves as the USD1 stablecoin becomes restakeable through Kernel DAO, unlocking rewards and real utility for holders. It says World Liberty Financial, the Trump-linked crypto venture, is fusing its stablecoin with Kernel DAO in a bold blockchain move, making it a restakeable asset, according to X. And here is the official post from X, from their website, okay? The reason why this is exciting here, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Let's get off of that too. All right. Why I think this is exciting is because these are small companies that are going undetected at first. Can you imagine if you owned Uniswap, their token, when it first came out, or the BNB token when it first came out, or let's say Link, Chainlink? Can you imagine when it first came out and it was like a $25 million market cap coin? I mean, think about how much money you could make. And this is just me thinking out of the box. None of this is financial advice, right? But let me just type in Link real quick here. And let's look at it. It's a $12 billion asset, right? It does oracles. You've probably heard me talking about Daya lately because I'm really excited about that project. But when you look way back in 2018, or 2017, this came out when I started in cryptocurrency, the market cap of this was, well, $66 million. Can you imagine if you would have just bought one token at its price of, back then, come on now, 18 cents, and now it's $18. What is that? 100x? That's if you sold just now. Can you imagine selling an 18-cent token at 50 bucks? That's incredible, right? So I look at some of these projects and I go, hey, Kernel is doing work with Trump's Liberty Financial stablecoin. It is a $44 million market cap right now. A month ago, it was down here. The market cap of Kernel was at 7 million. It's now 44 million. The question is, where are some of these projects going to go from here? And I think that's really important that people take a look at that. So I'm going to link down in the video the coin market cap page. You could just go straight to it and check it out. My DeFi group's already looking at it. If you want the coin picks, they've had this for like a couple of days to look at, digest it, and pick some up. But if you want those links down below, for the coin picks. But my point being is that this is free. You can go and do this research yourself and just nibble at some of these things. Anyway, hope you got something out of that. I just wanted to let you know what goes on in my brain, because I'm starting to see these partnerships between like big organizations like World Liberty Financial, the Trump family. They're not in the business of just jumping in. Let's say they do a lot more research than you think before they do something. All right, with that being said, thank you so much for watching the Economic Ninja.